Good afternoon. Guess what? I'm back out. And you would have guessed by the title, I'm in the Lake District. A big load for one night. Just decided to get away. So anyway, I had a little look around and I decided, right, I shall go to Blea Tarn. Found a car parking spot. Looked great. Get here and the road's closed. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, I think I'm at another car park which is about a quarter of a mile further away from where I wanted to be. I think I can walk along this path that takes me along the side of, I'm not sure if it's a lake or a reservoir. Can't remember the name either, Thirlwell or something like that. I can walk along here, then I can cross the road and pick up the path that I want to go up to Blea Tarn. Now from the other car park it's only about a 2-mile walk, so I'm not adding a lot of time on. I mean, although it is just after 1 o'clock now, but you know, even at 1 mile an hour I should get there at plenty of time. Doesn't seem to be any breeze down the bottom here in the valley, which is nice. It's not going to be hot like it has been the last few days at home, but there you go. Keep out of water. Oh, it's a reservoir. People die in reservoirs. I'm just reading a sign, by the way. So that sign. Anyway, follow this little path along, cross over the road hopefully, and pick up the path that I want to be on. Now, how's that for a view? Of course there's a road over there running along the side, and of course there was one running on this side which has been closed because of whatever they're doing. Some big old hills on that side. I'm going up one of them somewhere, not exactly sure. I'm probably just down there where the woods are. I think I've got to walk through a forest first. So it could be that one over there. Although it looks like there's a patch over here. Anyway, we'll find out soon enough. Could just bloody camp here, couldn't I? Although there are a big sign. This is Yorkshire Water, I think. Not Yorkshire Water. United Waters or whatever, whoever runs this area. Big signs, no camping. But to be honest, there's quite a lot of probably nice little spots. We'll see. If I can't get through, maybe I'll just come back and do it. Well, my guesstimate at a quarter of a mile was way out. Just checked my Fitbit, which I put on GPS, and already done 3/4 of a mile, and I haven't reached the road yet. Right, across the road, and ooh-ah, now I start going up. Get a quick breather. So far I've come up. I mean, that's what I'm walking up. You know, sort of looks like a path. More looks like an overflow, doesn't it? Or a river, or whatever. There's a small town at the top. But I am really hot now. I am glowing profusely. You can hear the waterfalls, but you can't see them. Oh, it's fenced off, you never will see them. but a sign, an arrow. So at least I know I've been coming the right way. Where's that arrow point to? I presume it's the stones. Yeah. Oh, I know where I am on the map. Oh God, I'm only about not even halfway up this hill for the first little town. Right, that's Harrop, or Harrop Tarn. Oh, I'm parched, I can hardly talk. I'm stopping here for a break, by the way. And I might just investigate over there. Might be a nice little camp spot there. See how I feel. I'm going to have a break and rest. Feels shattered. I'm very thirsty. Right, I perched on there and had my cup of tea. And I was just about thinking about relieving myself. And I heard these voices. And then the next thing I know, these three blokes just appear out of nowhere in the bush. And I thought, great, now I can't go and have a pee. So anyway, I thought, right, I'll get my pack on, I'll go around the corner, and so by the time I got my pack on, they're gone. Looks like they were carrying pack rafts, so maybe they're going to go around to a water's edge. Unless they're going further up to where I'm going. Now, I've got to go through those woods, and then I'm going up. Now, I don't know how high I'm going. It's not that right up the top. I'm knackered. I suppose as long as it's not too steep, just, you know, slow, gradual, it's not as bad. I'm not looking forward to I'm not looking forward to coming back this way tomorrow. So I did bring my extra, the other walking poles that I can use too, because it is quite steep and rocky going back down on. And so I will use 2 poles. But in the meantime, while I can't hear anyone around, I shall do my business. There they go. 4 of them. Oh well, should have some fun around here. Well, it appears to be nothing but uphill. I'm not even out of the trees yet. And then there's some steeper stuff when I get out of the trees. Distance wise, I don't think I've travelled that far. Oh, crikey. I mean, it's very humid at the moment. We've had a few spits of rain a minute ago, but it's very humid. So I'm really hot, really knackered, and I'm finding this extremely hard going. But that's because I don't go out very often at the moment. Oh, hopefully that will resolve itself soon. Anyway, let's see if I can make it to this bloody town. Lot of uprooted trees. Hell of a lot. I think a lot of these came down to something about, there was a thing about some storm Daniel 2017. And still doing repairs. Anyway, looks like they've started chopping them up. So I'm still going up. Still haven't got out of the trees. Right, I've reached the edge of the trees. It's the gate. And it looks like, I'm not sure, that's a bit deceptive. And it goes up, and then first I thought, oh no, that's not too bad. I'm still way off the tarn, I think. think I'm gonna, not too sure. Damn it. The trees. I've definitely got to go up and over that. I don't know how far over it is to the tarn. It's pretty black in that sky, and I'm knackered, absolutely knackered. Yahoo! Now find a place to pitch. Right, I've come down from the brow of that hill, walked all along. I'm at the end of the tarn, and I think I'm going to pitch here. It's very soft, probably a little bit damp maybe, I don't know. But it'll have to do. Time's getting on. Ah, there you go. Footpath to what end Lath? Probably wrong. To avoid Blea Tarn Gill. Anyway, it is flat here. A little bit muddy there, but this might actually be better. It will do. Right, let's see how this works. I've got me Seanock 2 litre bag. It's going to be more water in there than that, and it's a 1 litre, I think, that came with the Sawyer squeeze, is it? It's a smaller one too. It's new. It looks like it's filling up. Anyway, I shall get my tent out, and well, that is filtering. Right, got the tent set up, as live as I can, and my food. I'm going to have some sausages and eggs for tea, and probably for breakfast if I feel like cooking in the morning. I have a little problem with the stool sinking because the ground's so soft, so we'll see. That was over there. We'll try it. I haven't tried it this over here. My tea I made earlier, so I'm going to sit down and have that. Then I'm going to get out of me sweaty clothes because I'm getting a little bit chilly. I might do that first actually. And that's the tarn. Slight little trickle noise from over there. Yeah. I haven't done loads of wild camps, but I'd say this is the one that I probably feel like totally the only person left in the world. Bit of olive oil, chipolatas, and then when they're nearly done, I'll add a couple of eggs. At least I remember to bring some of my Baileys. So I bought music as well. So I shall have a bit of Baileys, listen to a bit of music. I've got no signal. Had no signal since I've gotten the lakes. Which is really strange, isn't it? And they do a lot of stuff on social media. They have no signal. But then again, I was just thinking the other day, we didn't even have calculators when I went to school. And I thought I'll pick it up. There's a nice reflection on that tarn. Anyway, I shall finish off here. My milk powder's gone all lumpy. And I shall I think it only worked out to be just over 2.5 miles today. Well, obviously I didn't start off till lunchtime. But I know it was uphill all the way. And I find it really hard to believe that I walked the Yorkshire Roads Way and Adrian's Road. I've got a walk planned in a couple of weeks, but I think I'll probably be staying at hostels for that one. Right, so it looks like the sun is setting over there, shining through a bit of cloud. Had to come up here just to get a very one bar signal. I can send a text home. Let them know I've made it. Still hearing my music way up here as well. Right, I shall go back and make me another cup of tea and think about, it's not even dark yet, but I was thinking about going to bed. I've moved just a bit better. I was getting a little bit cold before. I've got a down jacket on. Not high quality, obviously, but high thickness or whatever, but I've only got a thin top on underneath, which I wasn't even going to bring, which I'm glad I did now, because I need to get my other top, was quite sweaty. I need to get that off. Oh dear. Cup of tea, drop of Baileys, and then I'll hit the sack, I think.
Before they're allowed to be free.
It's 9:30. Still quite light. The moon reflecting off the water.
There must be someone. Life and nothing more, but it ain't me, babe. No, it ain't me, babe.
So good morning. It's about 7 o'clock. How did I sleep? Well, I brought my lighter sleeping bag yesterday, and big difference between that and nice thick one. But I end up with a couple of hand warmers, one at the feet, one at the base of my back. Keep me warm during the night. And woke up this morning actually quite hot, but I didn't wake up during the night hot, that's for sure. Lots of condensation on the inside of the tent. I mean, when I've taken it out in winter I've got a bit, but a heck of a lot on the inside. So we're in looks like we're in cloud. Not that high up, I don't think. But 500 footish, or metres, should I say. I've got no service, so it's a bit difficult to look up details. I'll see if OS locate can work. Might pick up the GPS, I don't know. Anyway, because I woke up quite hot. I'm sitting outside now and I'm quite getting a bit cool. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, or 2 or 3. I drank a fair whack off Baileys last night. I find me glasses so I can actually see something. It'll take me dear old time. 479 metres, and that's definitely cloud over there. There you go. Just getting cup of tea number 2 on the way. Cloud or mist or whatever you want to call it is getting lower. It's 8:20. Not packed up anything. I was sitting there drinking my cup of tea, and next thing I saw these 2 people come walking down that hill. It was only about 10-15 minutes ago. Fully loaded, so obviously I presume they were camping out. And then they went off into the distance over there. So they obviously started early. I'm in no hurry. It's downhill all the way, so although it'll be a bit precarious in places, I guess. I'm using 2 walking poles. But it'll be quicker than coming up. So I decided to cook up the leftover sausages. Just wait to carry back. That doesn't make much difference. Yeah, very foggy now, or cloudy, or whatever. Not exactly warm either. But like I said, I'm in a hurry. Enjoy my little camping weekend. On another note, if you hate this spork like I do, this little set comes in a little case. I haven't actually really used the knife. The fork is really good. It's got, where are we? There. The prongs are quite good on it. And decent sized spoon. Oh, much better than this silly sporks. Obviously, probably weighs a little bit more, but you know, got to have our creature comforts. Right, just doing a drop more water. Oh, it's starting to clear a bit now. It's got really thick before, and I was getting all wet from the mist. But it looks like it's might actually starting to lift. That was quick because it was quite dismal here. So I'm actually quite cold now. Oh, I'm gonna have to start sorting this mess out. Start packing up, I suppose. Get a bit more water filtered. Might have another cup of tea after I've packed a bit of stuff up. Almost packed. It's only 12. Finish my cup of tea and finish shoving some stuff in there and head on down. At least the old cloud and fog or whatever it was has lifted. Well, good afternoon. It is now 12:30 and I'm finally ready to leave my campsite. I had trouble actually getting stuff back into my backpack. Obviously didn't put it in the same order or something, I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, I've done. Got me bag of rubbish strapped to my front there. I'll still got some hand warmers in my gloves. And I get this flash of heat and I think, oh, what's that? And then I realise that's the hand warmers, but these are from last night and they're still going warm. So they do a lot more than 12 hours. Oops, just got to pick up my sticks. That's where I was camped. Too much notice. And I am going behind me. Right there, that direction. Back the way I came. It'll be fun at some parts because it's quite steep in some parts. Right, leaving the tarn now. I camped right down at far end there. Oh. Through that gate, it should be downhill. Sun's out. There's Harrop Reservoir or Blea Tarn. There's a couple of people down there. Looks like they've been for a dip. There's some tents back there. It looks like they've camped out there, which I don't blame them. Looks like a nice tarn. If I was coming back this way, I'd stop there as well. Climbing down from Harrop Tarn to here. I'm climbing over boulders all the way down. And climbing up boulders is one thing, climbing down is another. Some of them are big steps, which I find difficult because of my knees. Some of them are wet and slimy. So I am so glad to hit here. Now I've got to walk down there about 3/4 of a mile to my car. I'm going to walk on the road. Shouldn't be any cars because it's meant to be closed off anyway. Right, back of the car. Long drive home. Got a thermos of tea beside me. Priorities. Thanks for watching. Just ate a Scotch egg. Late lunch. Well, thanks for watching. That was a hard walk coming down. And it's hard going up because obviously my fitness. But it was hard coming down as well. Different reasons. Legs are aching a bit. Anyway, got a long drive home now. Between 2.5 and 3 hours depending on traffic.